Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Sure. A gamepad, or game controller, is a device that is used to control video games. It typically consists of buttons, triggers, and joysticks that allow for precise control of gameplay. In this tutorial, we will cover how to use a gamepad with JavaScript through the Gamepad API, which is a standard way to access gamepad inputs in web applications. Overview of the Gamepad API. The Gamepad API allows web applications to access gamepad devices and read their input states. It provides the following main components. One gamepad object represents the state of a gamepad, including its buttons and axes. Two gamepad button object represents a button on the gamepad, including its press state and value. 3 gamepadaxis object represents an analog stick or trigger, providing a value that ranges from -1.0 to 1.0. Setting up the environment. You will need a modern web browser that supports the Gamepad API, example Chrome, Firefox, and a gamepad device connected to your computer. Basic example of using the Gamepad API. Here's a simple example that demonstrates how to use the Gamepad API to read input from a gamepad and display the button states on a web page. HTML code. Create an HTML file, index.html, with the following content. HTML. Doc type HTML. HTML lang equals n. Head. Meta charset equals UTF-8. Meta name equals viewport content equals width equals device width, initial scale equals 1.0. Title gamepad example / title. Style. Body. Font family, Arial, sans serif. Padding, 20px. Background color, F4 F4 F4. Dot button. Margin, 8px0. /style. /head. Body. H1 gamepad input example /h1. div id equals gamepad status /div. Script src equals gamepad.js /script. /body. /html. JavaScript code. Create a JavaScript file, gamepad.js, with the following content. JavaScript. / function to update gamepad status. Function update gamepad status. Const gamepad status div equals document.getElement by id, gamepad status. Const gamepads equals navigator.getGamepads. Gamepad status div.innerHTML equals / clear previous status. 4. Let I equals 0, I gamepads.length, I++. Const gp equals gamepads I. If, gp. Gamepad status div.innerHTML plus equals h2 gamepad $i+1 /h2. Gamepad status div.innerHTML plus equals pid, $gp.id/p. Gamepad status div.innerHTML plus equals p index, $gp.index/p. Gamepad status div.innerHTML plus equals p connected, $gp.connected/p. / display button states. 4. Let j equals 0, jgp.buttons.length, j++. Const button equals gp.buttonsj. Const pressed equals button.pressed. Pressed, not pressed. Const value equals button.value. Button.value, 0. Gamepad status div.innerHTML plus equals div class equals button $j, $pressed, value, $value, /div. / display axis states. Gamepad status div.inner html plus equals h3 axis slash h3. 4. Let k equals 0, kgp.axis.length, k++. Gamepad status div.inner html plus equals div axis $k, $gp.axis k.to fixed, 2, /div. Request animation frame, update gamepad status, / continue updating. / start the gamepad status update loop. Request animation frame, update gamepad status. Explanation of the code. 1. HTML structure. The HTML file includes a title and a div where the gamepad status will be displayed. 2. JavaScript functionality. The update gamepad status function retrieves the gamepad states using navigator.getGamepads. It iterates through the list of gamepads, displaying their ID, index, connection status, button states, and axis values. This function is called repeatedly using request animation frame to create a continuous update loop. Running the example. 1. Save both files, index.html and gamepad.js, in the same directory. 2. Open index.html in your web browser. 3. Connect your gamepad. 4. Press buttons and move joysticks on your gamepad. You should see the changes reflected in real time on the web page. Conclusion. The Gamepad API provides an easy way to access gamepad inputs in web applications. This tutorial covered the basics of how to read the button states and axes using JavaScript. You can expand this example further by adding game-specific logic or integrating it into a game engine like Phaser or 3.js. Feel free to experiment with different gamepads and enhance the functionality as per your needs.